As you guys know, I really like piston houses in Minecraft. They're probably one of my favorite projects to work on, and I just love filling houses with various different redstone contraptions. But today we're going to be doing something ever so slightly different. Behind me, I have got myself a rather nice looking house. Now I have to say I'm fairly proud of this thing. You know, I'm not the best builder in Minecraft, but I've spent some time designing this thing and making sure that everything looks good. But this isn't just any old house. This is actually a to-scale model of my real house in real life. So the one that I'm sitting in right now, recording these videos in, this is basically the Minecraft version of it. This is the Mumbo Jumbo studio in all of its glory, including the annoying pigeons that sit on my windowsill, making lots of noise and ruining my recordings. Now I think before we start, I should probably run you through all of the details. So if you're wondering what these two walls are, it's because my studio is actually connected to two other buildings. So I've got a building off in this direction, absolutely no clue what goes on over there, and I've also got a building off in this direction, once again, no idea what it is, so I've just kind of built them and left them half finished off in that direction. But this is the front of the house. I've got my own little patio area. We've got a table set, some nice little plants that I picked up from IKEA. We've got all of the bins down the side, which isn't particularly interesting, and of course we've got things like the pigeons. I have a lot of pigeons that seem to live outside my house. And yes, they do make plenty of noise, and they do occasionally spoil recordings. That's just kind of the nature of it, but there's nothing I can do to make them go away, and I quite like them. It's quite nice having them just sitting around. But up here we've got the satellite dish, which provides my satellite TV, always handy. And if we pop inside, we have got the place that some of you might actually recognize. If you watch the filming channel, this is an environment that you should potentially be a little bit used to. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the filming channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at this ridiculous piece of camera equipment that I've been sent. Feels pretty familiar, doesn't it? But this is the downstairs area, and it consists of one room. Rental prices in the UK are completely insane, but this is my one room downstairs, consisting of the lounging area and also the kitchen. So we've got my sofa. This is where I chill out at the end of a long day. We've got all of my speakers, surround sound system. We've got all of my studio lights, and this area here is basically where I put all of my camera bags and some of the camera equipment that I'm not using. That kind of stays on that desk. We've got my toolbox, all of my coats and things hanging from the coat hooks. We've got more computer equipment that sits on top of a desk. We've got my other PC, which sits down there, along with more equipment. And then we've got the kitchen area, which isn't really used too often, other than for cooking ready meals. I'm not much of a chef myself, so I tend to just pick up ready meals, chuck them in the oven, and take them out 30 minutes later and eat those. They're pretty tasty, especially the ones from Waitrose. This isn't, unfortunately, a paid promotion by Waitrose. However, Waitrose, if you are watching, you know my email. Now there are plenty of other details, for example my shoes down there, Vicky's cactus that sits on there, my two different play buttons that I have up on the wall, and my lovely fridge that I always get comments about. But I'm going to quickly move on upstairs past my surfboard. There really aren't any surfboards in Minecraft, this was the best I could do, into the bathroom area. This is it. Not particularly exciting. It's not a very thrilling bathroom. We've got my computer that sits outside my studio to keep the noise down because there's quite a lot of fans in it. But if we pop in through here, this is actually where I make the video. So you can see we've got my dual monitor set up. We've got my little potted plants, yet more speakers on either side. We've got my soundproofing behind it. That seemed like the best option for soundproofing. And we've got my bin, my wardrobe, yet more camera bags and more camera equipment. My little orange tree that I originally thought was a lemon tree. I'm allergic to oranges, so it's basically completely useless. And yet more camera equipment on shelves. I have a lot of camera equipment these days. Now obviously if you want to see actual footage of this place in real life, I'd highly suggest checking out the filming channel because I've covered pretty much every inch of it in lovely cinematic videos. But I'm pretty happy with this thing. I mean, I can tell that it's fairly accurate because I showed a screenshot of the interior to my girlfriend and she instantly recognized it as my studio, which is pretty impressive considering generally when I try and build things that actually exist in real life in Minecraft, they end up looking like potatoes. Now you may be sat there thinking, well this is all well and good, but what's the point of this video? Like, I like your house, it looks nice, the pigeons especially are pretty cool, but what is the purpose of this? And the idea is that I want you guys to make this a piston house. I've done all of the building, I've done all the hard work, now all you have to do is fill it up with redstone. And tons of it, or at least that's the plan. Now all of the details can be found down in the description, But the idea is that you have 1 month to build this thing. I'm going to be looking on YouTube on the 15th of September 2017 to see what your piston houses look like, and the videos that you upload of them have to be called the Mumbo Jumbo Mega Piston House. Exactly that. That has to be the title. That is what I'm going to be searching on YouTube to be looking for your videos. As I say, more details will be down in the description. Make sure that you follow them to the letter because I don't want anyone missing out. But arguably the most important detail that you need to remember is actually putting the world download down in the description of the YouTube video, because my 10 favorite designs to get uploaded, my 10 favorite piston studios are going to be featured in a video on this channel after the judging has been completed. So get building. You can do whatever you want. You can be as creative as you like. You can tear out all of the furniture and restart it. You can do crazy piston mechanics. You can hide the redstone. You could make it so that the redstone covers everything. I don't really mind. I just want to see cool and creative piston houses. You guys can go as crazy as you like with it. I mean, if you want to make it a flying machine that flies through the air, I'm totally fine with that. Do whatever you want. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot wait to see your responses. And if you have enjoyed this video, please sure to hit that like button. If you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later. Oh, and, well, I guess I spoke about the filming channel earlier on, but I literally just uploaded a video to it yesterday. I would highly suggest checking it out. It's a good one.